Okay, tools. So somebody was asking me about how expensive are luthiers' tools or guitar makers' tools and tools for doing guitar setups and stuff like that. And some of them are quite expensive. Like this is a fret end dressing file. This is a 3-corner fret crowning file, and they're about 20 quid each, give take. So expensive enough if you're buying them just to do some setups at home and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now is just talk you through an entire kit you can buy for doing guitar setups, or if you're looking to change pickups or something like that, or do minor repairs and that type of thing, and just showing you how cheap you can actually buy tools in the likes of say a pound shop or a discount store or Deals or Mr. Price or something like that. And all the tools I bought here in this bag came from a Eurojoint in Northside and from Mr. Price in Coolock. And I think the entire cost of absolutely everything comes down to something like only about 23 or 24 euros for the entire thing. And as I said, that'll let you do guitar setups, minor repairs, change pickups and that type of thing. So I'll just show you all the tools now, and I'll tell you the price of them and show how they can be used. Okay, so our first tool up is a set of screwdrivers. We've got Phillips head and slotted head, and they'll cover pretty much most tasks you'll have to do on a guitar. You probably wouldn't use the slotted head that much. May not be the best quality screwdrivers, but they'll get you started, and as I said, get you through pretty much any task you're going to need them for. And staying with screwdrivers, we then have a set of precision screwdrivers, and these only cost again €1.50. Various different sizes, slotted head and Phillips head as well, and they'll work on pretty much most guitar related things, like very small screws like on machine heads and things like that. And going on again, we have a set of Allen keys or hex keys, whatever you want to call them, and again €1.50. So precision screwdrivers, regular screwdrivers, and a set of Allen keys, you know, for €3.50 will cover a lot of the tasks that you're going to have to do on a guitar, whether doing repairs or a setup on that. And then going on again, we have a small set of needle nose pliers here. Again, €1.50 for anything you may need them for. As I said, needle nose pliers, so for precision stuff as well. A similar note, again we have a small set of snips here. Again, €1.50. Not perfectly rounded or flush cut, but enough for snipping strings and any other small tasks like that. And onto one of the most important ones now, rulers and measurements. So we have a wood ruler here and a metal ruler. These two steel rulers here cost €1.50. This wooden ruler was less than €1. And the good thing about these small rulers here, if you can just get that in focus, if you see, we've got a gap just here before it actually starts measuring, so you can sand that down exactly to the line, so you can measure exactly from 0 if you need really small increments, like if you're measuring the string action and string height and things like that, so you can be very precise. And again, with these steel rulers here, they'd be extremely precise. So great for, again, doing small measurements. And you've also got a full 12-inch ruler as well. Again, as I said, €1.50. And moving on from that, another important thing, clamps. So we've got 8 small nylon spring clamps here. Again, only €1.50. So perfect again for just holding small things in place if you've had to glue something, or if you're just trying to hold strings out of the way or do something as well. Not amazingly strong, but great for small tasks when you're doing a guitar setup or repairs and things like that. And again, onto guitar repairs and that, we've got a bottle of super glue here. Again, €1.50. So guitar builders, luthiers, we use super glue all the time for holding small things in place and minor repairs. You know, you can mix it with some dust and stuff like that to fill small holes as well. So again, an essential luthier's tool, and only €1.50. Moving on, we've also got a non-slip mat. Again, just roll it across your desk. or your workbench, and it's perfect just for stopping your guitar getting scratches unmarked and stopping it moving if you have to do any drilling or anything, you know, with a precision screwdriver or things like that. In place of the files I showed you at the start, you can use things like these emery boards. These were €2, again in a pound shop, and they come in various different grits and abrasion levels, so it's great for if you're trying to take very small amounts of wood away, or if you were, say, dressing your frets and things like that, rounding over the edges and that type of thing. And for keeping your guitar clean and polished as well, a set of microfiber cloths. Again, this was €1.50. There's 4 there in this particular pack, but again can be gotten anywhere relatively cheap. And then the last item on the list is a soldering iron. Now, this was the most expensive item out of them all. This was €7, which is really cheap for a soldering iron, but as I said, it can be used if you want to change over your pickups, if you want to change over your pots on the guitar, or you know, your output jack, all those types of things. Not an essential one, and as I said, the most expensive as well, but at €7 it's not a huge stretch. So there is the complete toolkit. Everything from the soldering iron on the end, microfiber cloths, emery board, non-slip mat, glue, 2 different types of rulers, snips, pliers, Allen keys, precision screwdrivers, clamps and regular screwdrivers. And as I said, the total cost I think it comes to is about €23 or €25, which is a very small amount, which is just slightly more than the cost of one of those files I showed you at the start, and probably with delivery that would probably come to roughly €25. So as I said, with this kit you could easily do a guitar setup, no problem at all, without breaking the bank.